go from this game to Call of Duty fucking Vanguard.
Dog water smash!
What a shit in the fucking bed.
Bro, I cannot believe you convinced me to pre-order that pile of shit.
I don't know why.
One of my cousin pre-ordered that shit, and I saw him playing it. I'm like, what the fuck?
I wasn't going to. The problem was I was never going to pre-order it. I was going to wait until the game came out first, and these fuckos decided to convince me to do so.
I convinced you because I thought they said from Cold War, the zombies will continue in Vanguard. That shit did not make sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? These fucking camos.
Literally.
Mastery camo for multiplayer.
They
what
threw
is this mastery camo?
They threw colors at a wall and said these are camos.
Like, this is the biggest pile of dog shit I've ever seen. Like,
this one inspires joy. This one does not inspire joy.
This one was probably the worst Call of Duty to ever release.
Nah, for real.
MW. Oh, there goes Skinner. Pie Skinner.
God, he was in here.
I'm just gonna probably crop Skinner out.
I'm like, dude. He told me that. I told him that shit looks boring as hell. He's like, you're not a true Call of Duty fan.
No, Vanguard was balls.
Was the worst Call of Duty I've ever experienced.
By far. By far.
MW2, I could put it at a good. It was okay.
Good.
I don't remember a lot of it because I didn't play as much as I wanted to.
Real.
Shootouts was cool. I did play it a good amount with my dad.
I played that shit with you. Shoot House. Yeah, I actually got some good stuff out of that. I can deal with it.
Shipment was okay.
Enemy by the cargo container.
I love Shipment.
Which game?
Modern Warfare 2.
We're doing MW
2021.
Oh my god, I
2021, 2022.
Fucking sweat in that.
Oh yeah, it was 22 because 23 was MW3, which
David thought was going to be so much better than it was.
I think what sets me away with the next Modern Warfare is it came right after, and there wasn't much change. This literally could have been a DLC. This did not have to be a whole new game.
The zombies definitely could have just been a DLC.
It's not even just a zombie. What was the zombie? I don't even remember.
The zombies was the free mode zombies. The exfil one.
Yes, the exfil. Yeah, it was cool. I played it for a while and I was doing the camos, but I just stopped. Like, it literally could have just been a DLC update, and it made the zombie storyline harder because then you invented campaign into it. And now we have the struggle in BO6 of trying to connect it all together, which they are doing good at right now. They are on a hot streak with these zombies maps.
Loving it. Loving it.
Which
we still need to do Citadel Mortis soon.
Yes, we still actually have to play. I've seen videos on it. We actually need to play it, though. What's this at Black Ops 6?
Black Ops 6! Fantastic!
I
so
really
close
put
to
it at
go.
Fantastic. It's still too early in its lifetime to be greatest of all time.
I know. That's why I don't want to put it there yet. But it is.
I'm
so
gonna
good.
put it right above MW2 because the Omni movement is nice as much as people hate it.
Yeah.
The zombies is really good. It's not as good as the other two zombies, though. I would say, maybe better than Black Ops 2, possibly. It is just a new era of Call of Duty, basically.
Yeah, I do love that they kind of bridge the gap between where the Call of Duty is going and where it's been. Especially connecting back to Cold War, because a lot of what you find in the mechanics of Cold War, you're going to find in BO6. It's a great connecting point between those two, so looks like we're just dropping Vanguard altogether.
Yeah.
We're just sweeping Vanguard under the rug. Fuck that one.
Just get it out of here. Had 4 years of cycle. The campaign, very good. Multiplayer, they brought back prestige systems, and it goes between multiplayer and zombies, which is perfect, meaning that you could play either one. You're not restricted. Awesome. The maps in BO6 could be a little questionable, but I think if they start, this was kind of a bad suggestion, but I would like if they did it. If they start bringing back other maps, such as like Hijack from BO2, or even Skate Park from BO2, like just start bringing other maps in other than just trying to make new ones, because like they haven't not been on a hot streak of making good new maps. There's been some that are good, like Stakeout.
Stakeout!
I was waiting for Hector to do that.
I know, I did it because he didn't.
Sorry.
All right, Hector, you get another shot at this. So we're on hot streak with maps. or on like a pretty mid streak for maps. But I will say they did make a good map, Stakeout.
Ooh, stakeout.
Fucking
Um,
failure.
Stakeout.
Stack
Oh,
out.
Sorry, I don't have the energy today.
Yeah, because you haven't slammed a shit ton of caffeine before the recording.
Can we get some Monster Energy on screen, please? BO6 Monster sponsor. Little Caesars Pizza.
This ad is
Yeah, I think-
sponsored by Pringles. Oh yeah.
I will say there's a couple flaws with BO6, such as like not having AI protection for voice actors, some of the skins being AI,
Yeah.
Okay.
but that doesn't take away from
Oh my
the
god, okay, the
gameplay.
facial models for certain emotes is absolutely atrocious. Like that thumbs down emote. Oh my god, what are you thinking? Please put that shit back in Blender and reanimate it. For the love of God.
Blender.
I don't
Oh,
care.
Lord.
Put it into any 3D modeling software. Redo that shit. This shit is so bad.
Yeah,
Real.
I think we're in a good spot with BO6 right now. I think it can. I don't think it can go really far down. I mean, it is getting dried right now because there's not a lot of content. But like the Squid Games collab is cool.
Well, yeah, but then again, you're also right at the beginning of its life cycle. It literally
Yeah.
just came out, what, October? That's
months?
10. Yeah, so about 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Literally at
it's
the
good.
beginning of its COD cycle right now.
And to be this high on the tier list at such an early list,
It is great.
obviously.
It is so
Yeah.
good for that early of a time scale.
Chinese Call of Duty, I watch people play it. I didn't play
Never
it because I was
play.
not VPNing.
Yeah, sorry.
VPNing. COD Mobile.
COD
it's like-
Mobile.
I played.
You
that
know
a
what?
lot.
Put it in mid. I have a funny story about COD Mobile. Fun fact, did you know that there was a actual version of COD Mobile that you could download on your computer and play against people who are playing on their phones? This is a real
Yes,
thing. There is a screenshot somewhere in my phone. This
that
is
fucking
ridiculous.
crazy.
I'm not joking. You win every game that way. Almost nobody knew about it. You win every game. You go. I went 40-4.
I saw this one YouTuber who he's like, well, I have fat fingers to use my phone, so I'm gonna download this software and play COD Mobile on my computer.
Yeah, literally. I thought it was
Yeah.
so dumb that they did COD Mobile. I was like, I mean, that's great. It's great for people who are on phones. But the problem was it didn't run that well on phones.
It ran smoothly on my phone.
and that was the reason why, not the reason, but a reason why now we have like phones specifically made for gaming, not even like
Right.
self-service.
We have specifically gaming phones now because COD tried to do this, and I think it's so funny.
COD, Warzone did also come out on the phone as well.
Mm-hmm. Warzone Mobile is on the tier list. Hector, I
Okay.
forget you're not looking at the tier list.
Warzone Mobile, I have not played it.
Never played.
I never played,
it.
but I
Where-
literally could
Hector-
probably
Hector,
put it in
you
the
get
same
it.
thing as bad.
I was gonna say, Hector, you get a say on this one because you're the only one of us who played it, so you get to place it.
Too many fucking buttons to press.
Bad.
Like the
I
fuck,
just-
am I gonna use all my fingers just to do one thing?
Like, why are you trying to play Warzone on your phone? Like, just like at that point, just buy an Xbox
Literally.
and play Warzone.
Like I
Speaking,
don't like. The only thing I would understand is like if you connect your controller and play Warzone like that, but like what's the point of that?
at that point, you just are doing it because A, you're in school, or B, you're on the road, or C, you can't afford one.
Yeah.
You can't afford an Xbox.
Or you're too broke to buy an Xbox
Yeah.
or a PlayStation.
Yep. You can't afford
Yeah,
one. Yep.
literally.
So
Which-
Warzone 2. Yeah. You were about to say,
Warzone
Hector.
2.0.
And then Call of Duty Mobile, it was fun at first because I'll be playing with my friends and shit and my cousin. But then it got boring because like there's no camos to grind, there's nothing.
It's literally just like
It was bare bones. It had to be.
it's literally like, oh, these are all the blueprints we could put in the actual games, but we're gonna put them on here that are really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Or
just
made
a
them
money grab.
worthless. But as far as Warzone 2.0 goes, David, I want to say I could probably do mid, a stretch to good. And
I
the
have-
only reason I could be okay with it being in bad is as far as like someone who's getting into content creating. And like it had funny moments, which brings it up. The only problem is it was very, very racist. So it brings it way back down again.
So here's the thing, and I'm just now remembering this for Warzone 1.0. The
Mhm.
reason 2.0 exists is because they combined 3 games into one, and they
Correct.
couldn't balance it.
Correct.
Which, if you're talking original Warzone, it was good. But if we're talking now, like at that point, this might actually move.
Yeah.
Like, we'll leave it for now, but I'm going to put Warzone 2.0 in bad because of that same reason of they made 2.0 because, hey, we can't balance this shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna just put MW2 in here. Let's start over.
See, it's not
Yeah,
their
so
first time trying to make mobile games, man. It's
I
just
do remember
mobile games
the
don't
DS
fit.
games. Like, I remember Black Ops DS game. It was like nothing like it. I also remember Black Ops 2 on the Wii U.
I forgot I did that.
That's the first. That's actually how I played Black Ops 2 for the first time.
I
not
got
even
to at
kidding.
least play it on a PlayStation, man. Come on.
The first time I played it, I actually got it on my Xbox at one point.
I know,
the
but I'm
first
saying
time-
even my first time was on a PlayStation,
Cut.
bro.
Because for my Christmas that year, I think it might have been that year or the year after. We got a Wii U, so that was the big gift. So all my other gifts were Wii U games.
Mm.
But overall, looking at this, is there anything we would change?
Literally not a thing. I feel pretty confident with how we've placed these. I'm pretty comfortable with the way this looks. Hector won't get to see this until the video comes out.
I will say, I think maybe we got to move Warzone 2.0 above Infinite Warfare. We're not
Okay.
not moving that. That's 100%.
Yeah, no.
Those is definitely a guilty pleasure.
Alright.
Do we want to keep Warzone here? I think we do. This is like saying this was like original release when it first came out, and then
Yeah.
obviously went on to decline.
Yeah,